fans, and welcome to another French Fried Trains Minecraft locomotive tutorial. Today, we're going to be building Amtrak number 108, the new Phase 6 paint scheme anniversary unit. And this is what it looks like. So let's get right into the build here. The first step is to take a dark oak stair to be the coupler and get it attached up here. Underneath that, we'll put a dark oak fence gate for an airline. Come up here, knock these out, and replace it with dark oak fences on either side of the coupler. Then we're going to take out deep slate brick stairs. And on the next block down, facing backwards, we need to get 2 stairs facing this way on the side. Then in the middle, we need a sideways dark oak fence gate. And then 2 deep slate brick stairs over here as well. On top of that, we're going to put a row of 5 deep slate brick blocks coming across the top of this. And then another row above it. Then we'll put a dark oak button on the second block up on each side, and 2 polished blackstone buttons on each side of the top block. Then, in front of this, on the second block up on each side, an upside down blackstone brick stair just like that. Then on bottom, we'll skip 1 block forward from this, get netherite on each rail with an end rod for the axle. In front of that, a 3x3 of polished blackstone blocks. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Take a polished deep slate stair on the side here, upside down, facing forward here and here. Then upside down facing backwards, here and here. In the middle, a right side up outward facing stair. Same thing over here. Then we'll put dark oak fence gates open into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels on this side here. Above this, on the second layer up, we're going to fill in the top middle 3 with polished blackstone and bring it down the length of this truck. We're going to extend it out 2 rows past where the fence gates are. Then we're going to come up on this front block here, extend it out 1 to the side and 1 to the side over here. Then put another 2 rows of 5 in front of it. Then we're going to get a polished blackstone slab, and we're going to come underneath this. In this whole 5x3 area we just made, we're going to put slabs covering the bottom of it out to each side here. Then we're going to swing around in front of this on this top layer, and we're going to come 1 block in from the outside with polished blackstone, and we're going to extend it down in a row that's going to be 11 blocks long in total. Then we'll extend it out another 2 so that it's 3 wide, aligned with each rail on the sides. Then we're going to come right in front of this box, an upside down deep slate brick stair here and here facing towards the back. Then on this front one, upside down stairs on each side facing forward. Then we'll fill this side gap between the stairs with deep slate brick blocks. Same thing on this side over here. Now we're going to come underneath here with a polished blackstone slab. We're going to start 1 block in front of where those stairs are up there, and we're going to fill in the bottom middle 3 with slabs and bring that forward. And we're going to bring it up till it's 1 block before the stairs on this end here. Then we're going to come on the 3rd block forward from that big box, and we're going to put a line of 4 polished deep slate walls to be air tanks. We'll do the same thing on this side here. So start right here, 4 polished deep slate walls. Then we're going to take a lever and put an upside down lever coming into the air tank like that. Same thing on this side. Then we're going to come on top of the front here, and we're going to extend this second layer out another 2 rows of 3 polished black stone block. Then on the rails directly in front of that, we're going to put a netherite on each rail for our next set of wheels with an end rod axle. In front of that, a 3x3 of polished black stone blocks. Then another set of netherite wheels with an end rod axle. Then open dark oak fence gates into the ends of the wheels here, and also into the ends of the wheels down on this side and over here. Then we're going to take polished deep slate stairs on the outside of the truck in between the wheels, upside down facing this way, then right side up, then upside down facing this way. Repeat that pattern over here. Then we'll go ahead and bring the top middle 3 of polished blackstone down the length of this truck. Stop above where the fence gates are for now. Come down underneath here, directly in front of these slabs, and put 3 polished deep slate walls across the bottom to be another air tank. Then we'll put a brewing stand right here in front of the stairs on this engineer side. Now we're going to come on front here on the top, and we're going to put an upside down deep slate brick stair facing this way on each side like this. Then we'll put a row of 5 deep slate brick blocks coming across the top of the front. Then we'll come underneath and another upside down stair facing backwards here, and then right here. So it should look like that from the side. In front of this on bottom, 5 deep slate brick stairs coming across, a deep slate brick block in the middle on top, and 2 upside down stairs on either side. Then switch to a dark oak stair for the coupler, turn around and stack it up to that second block. Delete that one. Put a dark oak fence gate underneath it, and open dark oak fence gates on either side of the coupler here. Now, come on the sides of the truck here, put a hopper in front of each wheel, and we're going to run a row of iron trap doors across the top outside edge of the truck on the side here. We do the same thing here, so hoppers in front of the wheels, iron trap doors coming down the length of the truck. Then we'll do this side, same thing. And one more corner to go, hoppers in front of these wheels, iron trap doors along the top of the truck. Now, come on top of the front on the second block back and put 3 deep slate brick blocks across the middle. Come around behind that, and we're going to fill in this 3rd layer on the top middle 3 with polished blackstone, going all the way down to the other end. Then, on the front of this 3rd layer, 5 red concrete coming across the front here, and we're going to bring red concrete all the way down both sides on the outside edge to the other end. Now we're going to come in above where that brewing stand is, knock out this red concrete and the block behind it. Put a red concrete in the back and a player head on the front. Now come on top of the front on the second block back, and we're going to put a row of 5 lapis lazuli coming across. Then one in the front middle, then an upside down dark prismarine stair facing outward here and here. Then upside down stair facing that way and that way on the corners, so you have these upside down U shapes. Then dark prismarine stairs right there and there, 3 lapis across the middle. Then on this red concrete layer, a polished blackstone button on each side, and then a warp button on each side next to it. Then glow item frames on each of these lapis blocks with glowstone for ditch lights. After that, we're going to swing around behind this, and we're going to put another row of 5 lapis lazuli across the top of this, then 5 red concrete across it. On the front of it, crimson button on each side of the red concrete, and in the middle a glow item frame with glowstone for the headlight. Then, coming off the back of this red concrete, we're going to use red concrete to make this reverse L shape on each side. Up here we're going to put 2 light blue stained glass, a red concrete, 2 more glass. Then coming off the top behind it, 2 more light blue stained glass on each side. Then, underneath these side windows, we're going to put 2 red concrete. So 2 here, 2 over here. Then, starting from the front underneath here, we're going to make a 2x2 of lapis. Then on bottom, a sideways polished basalt, a lapis above that, and a column of 2 lapis behind that. On this side, we just fill it all in with 2 layers of lapis. Then right behind this, we're going to do our ladder to get up. So on the bottom, we're going to knock out this red concrete, and the same thing on this side. Then we're going to put a right side up smooth quartz stair on each side, and then 2 upside down stairs above it. Same thing here. Then we'll put a crimson door on top of the stair on each side. Then behind this on each side, we're going to make a column of 2 lapis lazuli on bottom and 2 red concrete above it. Same thing over here. 2 lapis, 2 red concrete. Then 1 red concrete on the top, behind it on each side. Then 3 deep slate tile blocks on each side. Then a lapis lazuli. Then we're going to switch over and we're going to take out cobbled deep slate here. And we'll do 4 cobbled deep slate coming back on each side. Then we're going to go back to lapis lazuli, and we're going to make a row of lapis lazuli coming back. That's going to be 8 blocks long in total. And then same thing on this side over here. Then, behind that, there's more vents back here, so back to deep slate tile blocks. 2 of them on each side. Then we're going to switch back to lapis lazuli blocks again, and we're going to bring that up each side all the way until it reaches the back of the locomotive. When you get to the back, go ahead and bring a column down from each corner of the back here, just like that. Then, on this back bottom here, skip 1 block forward from the back and knock out that red concrete on each side. And we're going to put in an upside down smooth quartz stair here, because there's another step ladder and door on the back. Same thing on this side. Go ahead and fill this with lapis on each side to the top. Then put a warp door with a lapis above it. Same thing over here, a warp door with a lapis above it. Then we'll go ahead and come up here and we'll start filling in the whole open area of this side with lapis lazuli blocks. And just keep bringing it back here. When we get back by this door, we're going to put 3 bedrock on bottom coming forward from the door, because there's another vent on bottom here. We'll do the same thing over here, and we'll fill the rest of all this gap with lapis, and then we'll fill that entire other side with lapis. Once that's done, come down to the back here. On this bottom middle, we'll put a warp door. 2 lapis on either side of that. Above it, 3 sideways observers, just like this. Then we're going to knock out the block on each side of the observers. We're going to take a dark prismarine stair in that gap, and we have to make it sideways, facing inward, upside down on each side. Then 3 lapis across this top, and a crimson button on each top corner. And then we're going to put a glow item frame on the top middle with a glowstone to be the rear headlight here. Now we're going to work on the roof, and I think we're actually going to start from the front end for this. So take out red concrete, come up to the very front above the windshield, 3 red concrete across the front. Then we're going to fill in the middle 3 with red concrete, coming back to the back of these first deep slate tile vents. Fill this all in with red concrete. Then we'll come behind it and we'll fill in the rest of the middle 3 of the roof with blue concrete down to the back. Then on this top outside edge, we're going to put outward facing dark prismarine stairs to here, then 2 deep slate tile stairs. Back to dark prismarine to here, and then 4 cobbled deep slate. Then 1 dark prismarine, 3 deep slate tile, and then red nether brick all the way to the front. And we'll just copy that on the other side. So starting up here, red nether brick down to this first vent, then 3 deep slate tile stairs, a dark prismarine, 4 cobbled deep slate, 8 dark prismarine, 2 deep slate tile, and dark prismarine down to the rear end. Now, come on top of the cab on the front here, 1 block in on the engineer side, put back-to-back levers into each other for an antenna. On the next block back, over on the conductor side, we're going to put 2 red candles, then a crimson button on each side of the red concrete. Then we're going to make a 4x4 of crimson trapdoors. Behind that, a warp button on each side. Then we're going to come over here and open back-to-back warp fence gates to be the horn. Then we're going to make a 3x3 of iron trapdoors. Then a warp button on each side, skip a block, another warp button on each side. Then dark prismarine slabs to make this 3x3 square shape with the middle open. Knock out that, put a smoker in there to be the exhaust. Then a warp button on each side behind it, skip a block, and another warp button on each side. Then 3 warp trapdoors coming across. In front of that, we'll use our slabs to make a plus shape. Knock out the middle here. We'll put cobbled deep slate in the middle with an oak trapdoor to be the fan. Then 3 more warp trapdoors and a button on each side of the back. Now all the roof detailing's done. Now we're going to take out a birch fence, and on each side of this door here, coming down, we're going to make a column of 4 for the handrails. Then come to this side back door, a column of 2 on each side. And of course we'll do the same thing on the other side. A column of 2 on each side of this door, and a column of 4 coming down each side on the side of this door and ladder. Then we're going to come up between the windows here, put a warp sign on for the number plate, and the number for this one is 108. Then we're going to hit that with white dye and a glow ink sac. Then we need to make some banners, so get out a loom and come into it here. We're going to be using a blue banner and white dye, a horizontal on top, then a horizontal in the middle, new banner, horizontal in the middle, horizontal on bottom, horizontal on top. Then we're going to switch over to blue dye, and we're going to put a blue border around these. This is going to represent our Amtrak logo. We're going to come on the side directly under this first vent, 1 block down from it. We'll put the 2-stripe banner on each side, and then the 3-stripe banner in the middle. Above that, we're going to put 3 birch signs to represent where it says Amtrak. And then we'll go place it on the other side here. So 3 birch signs under this vent here, and our pattern of banners below it for the Amtrak logo. Now we need to make some more banners, so back into the loom, blue banner, white dye. We're going to put a white square in the top left corner. Then a vertical, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. New banner. Vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal in the middle, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. Then switch to blue dye. And we're going to put a blue border around all of these. And this is for our locomotive number on the back. So we're going to come back here in front of where this door is, skip 1 block forward, and we'll put 108 with our banners. Same thing over here, skip 1 block forward from that door and put 108 with your banners. Now we have a couple more banners to make, so we're going to come back into our loom, a blue banner, and this time we're going to use yellow dye. Horizontal on bottom, horizontal on top, diagonal. New banner, vertical on the left, vertical on the right, horizontal on top, horizontal on bottom. Then switch to blue dye and put a blue border around these. This is the big number 50 for the 50th anniversary. Then we'll come and put that logo on the side of the locomotive here. So we're going to come up on the side, back 1 and down 1 from this next vent here. And we're going to put in our banners to make the number 50. Then to the left of it, we're going to knock out a 2x2. And then 1 on the top and fill that with quartz to represent the lettering. Then on this side, 3 coming out from the bottom of it, fill that with quartz. We're going to do the same thing over here. So back 1 and down 1 from this vent, put the banners on. Knock out a 2x2 and then 1 on top. Fill that with quartz. Then on this side, knock out 3 on the bottom and fill that with quartz. And actually, I'm not quite liking how this looks up here. I want to be able to see the red. So I'm just going to go ahead and take out all these crimson trapdoors. You can leave them on if you want. Now we're going to work on the actual interior. So go ahead and come into the cab here. We're going to take out smooth sandstone slabs, double slabs coming across under the windows here. Then we're going to use our slabs to fill in the floor of this. And we'll come 1 back behind the door. Then 3 slabs on this upper hitbox for the control desk, 2 glow item frames with end crystals for computers. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab a lever here, put a lever for the engineer, turn around, we'll put a stair on each side to be seats. Back here, 2 blast furnaces coming out from that side. Then we need a glowstone in the top middle and a blast furnace on the right. Put a door right here, and then we'll come through here and do the engine room. Behind the door, smooth sandstone stairs coming down to make a staircase. Then this 2x2 we're going to fill with slabs from the bottom all the way up to the top. Just keep bringing it up here. Then right here we'll put an end portal for a toilet. And then next to that, another 2 columns of smooth sandstone slabs going floor to ceiling. Then we'll put a torch up here in the very top, a birch door down here, and a door here. Then we're going to fill in above the door up to the top with our slabs. And same thing above this door here. Then we'll come down and work on the actual engine compartment. Then we'll take some wax cut copper stairs here, and we're going to turn around on this side. In this corner, we need to get 3 upside down stairs facing the wall. Then turn around, 3 upside down stairs facing this way. Turn around again, 3 right side upstairs, and 3 right side upstairs facing this way. Above it, a 2x2 of polished deep slate. Then upside down polished deep slate stairs facing this way on that side and this way on this side. Then we're going to take weathered cut copper and make 2 columns coming out from the side going floor to ceiling. Then we'll put a torch in this top corner up here and 2 levers on bottom underneath it. Then here in the middle, polished black stone wall, 2 smooth stone, glow item frames with compasses on it. Now we're going to do the prime mover. So on bottom coming up the middle, we're going to put a row of 8 sideways anvils. Above it, a row of 8 netherite. Then we're going to come through and we're going to put a stone button on the side of each of the blocks of netherite. Same thing over on this side here. Stone buttons all down this side. On top of that, another row of 8 sideways anvils. Then above that, 4 netherite on top, and then polished deep slate wall down to the end of it. Then in front of this, we're going to make a 2x2 of smooth stone blocks for the main generator. And then 1 coming up on top here. Then a polished deep slate wall up there and 1 on that corner. Then we're going to take weathered cut copper across this top like this, because this is actually a divided compartment. 1 down here. Come through here. Put a door right here. Then 1 more down here and a door on this side. Then we'll do the head end power unit. So we're going to put 3 sideways anvils. Then we're going to put 3 smooth stone blocks. Then 2 brewing stands, 1 brewing stand. Then 2 polished deep slate walls. And then walls go into that back middle here. And there we have it, folks. We've completed Amtrak number 108, the new Phase 6 paint scheme 50th anniversary unit. I hope you enjoyed the build. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And everyone have a great week. Stay safe out there, rail fans.